Good evening. This is Facebook Love number 296. It's been weeks and weeks since I read. There's so much happening in the world, and I've been pretty preoccupied by much of it. Also, I've had a poem brewing that I have not been able to start writing, which is no excuse for not reading other poems. So today I have 3 to read. One by Maggie Smith, one by Margaret Atwood, and one by Mary Oliver. All women who really influence me and help me to define my own thinking and perception. Let's turn down my computer so it doesn't make that noise. Actually, as I think about it, I have 2 poems brewing. One I know is called Elliot's Feet, and it's about coming back into the world the way we are, regardless of the fact that COVID-19 isn't really gone, but we're learning how to work with it. So Elliot is a boy who sits in the corner of the camera shot at church on Sundays. He is the son of the pianist, and I can see his feet when I'm not there, if I'm sitting in the living room watching live church on my computer, and how the sight of his feet sometimes in 2020 would bring me to tears. And now on Sundays when I go to church, I see him, and that also brings me to tears. The other thing that I want to write about, and I don't have the ideas together yet, is, am I not a person? Am I not a full-fledged person? I know that we have a very individualist culture and that communalism matters, but the idea that we're going to roll back rights that give women full control of their own selves, it's shocking. It's not shocking that it's happening. It's shocking that it's being considered. But I have great hope and optimism for our ability to forge a new way. And if you don't have a good handle on that and what it might mean, please read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I'm going to read a piece by Margaret Atwood first. She does write poems as well as novels. This one is called The Shadow Voice. My shadow said to me, "What is the matter? Isn't the moon warm enough for you? Why do you need the blanket of another body whose kiss is moss around the picnic tables? The bright pink hands held sandwiches crumbled by distance. Flies crawl over the sweet instant. You know what is in these blankets. The trees outside are bending with children shooting guns. Leave them alone. They are playing games of their own. I give water. I give clean crusts. Aren't there enough words flowing in your veins to keep you going?" The Shadow Voice by Margaret Atwood. This next one by Maggie Smith is titled Tender Age. If you're not familiar with that term, when police and law enforcement people are discussing small children, they use that term, tender age child. This is in direct relation to the way I feel about changing laws that make women into less than human, less than full people. Tender Age by Maggie Smith. America, I've heard the audio. Papa, 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 unintelligible, inconsolable crying. America, my childhood neighborhood was called Freedom Colony. I lived on Liberty Lane. America, you are grand in theory, poor in practice. You are not what I learned in grade school. America, I'm proofreading a book on your Constitution. I'm considering the letter of the law, the spirit of the law. America, you've caged even the babies. They cry mostly in Spanish. America, this is you. America, what I miss most about church are the hymns. Everyone singing the same word at the same time. Even the bells rang in unison. America, I'm wondering who your laws serve, the living or the dead. America, are there cribs for the babies? Bars within bars? America, where does your conscience live? I mean, from where has it been removed? America, as a girl, I rode my bike around the cul-de-sacs, Lexington, Bunker Hill, Valley Forge. America, I can pick the stars and peel the stripes right off you. America, I'm considering the letter, the spirit. America, there is no substitute for conscience. I can still feel the bells in my hands. America, this is us. Tender Age by Maggie Smith. I have one more. I know it's kind of long, but I haven't come since May 2nd. This one by Maggie Smith is titled, by Mary Oliver, is titled Rage. You are the dark song of the morning, serious and slow. You shave, you dress, you descend the stairs in your public clothes and drive away. You become the wise and wonderful one who makes all the days possible in the world. But you are also the red song in the night, stumbling through the house to the child's bed, to the damp rose of her body, leaving your bitter taste. And forever, those nights snarl the delicate machinery of the days. When the child's mother smiles, you see on her cheekbones a truth you will never confess. And you see how the child grows, timidly, crouching in corners. Sometimes in the wide night, you hear the most mournful cry, a ravished and terrible moment. In your dreams, she's a tree that will never come to leaf. In your dreams, she's a watch you dropped on the dark stones till no one could gather the fragments. In your dreams, you have sullied and murdered, and dreams do not lie. Rage by Mary Oliver. 3 poems for Facebook Love today. If you're not voting, if you're not talking to your representatives and your senators, if you're not marching, I don't know why. Your voice matters. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you again.